Hi everyone and welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. If you have not watched my videos before, hello, I'm Shelby. I welcome you. I hope you enjoy. But this video, I'm gonna say it's been a long time coming because it's been a lot of effort coming. So long story short, I have tried making multiple Michael Jackson videos on YouTube and all of them have been sadly blocked due to copyright, and that has been incredibly sad for me because I really enjoy Michael Jackson's music library, as many people do. So I would like to talk about him at least once on my channel. Since I've been having some copyright issues with Michael Jackson's music on YouTube, I figured it was time for me to make a video ranking my top 10 favorite songs by Michael Jackson. I'm gonna tell you guys, that's really difficult when you have a library of music like Michael Jackson. Trying to pick 10 songs was very tricky, and I am fairly positive that my top 10 will surprise people because there are some big hitters that are not on my list, not because I don't like them, but I just wouldn't put them in my personal top 10 that I listen to most. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my ranking and I will work my way from 10 to 1. So if you're interested into seeing what I like to listen to most from Michael Jackson, then keep on watching. Number 10. Number 10, I think we're gonna get started with a song that, once again, I feel like it's a song that might surprise people and might be one that maybe people forgot about, and then when they remember it, they're like, oh wait, yeah, that song's really good. And it is from 1995, and it is a duet, actually. This is Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson's Scream, and it was featured on the album History, Past, Present, and Future. Scream is a song that I don't skip if it comes on. I just love the production of it. It's just very filled with like attitude, and the lyrics are just like, it makes me want to scream. Like, it's all about just pure madness driving people crazy, and I just really love the beat of it. I love how both Janet and Michael sound on it. You got a lot of classic Michael hoo-hoos in there, which is always a good time. So I definitely enjoy Scream. If you've kind of forgot about that song, because I think a lot of people do, go give it a listen again and read the lyrics, and I guarantee that it will get stuck in your brain and you'll want to keep listening to it. I hope so, at least. Number 9 is from the Dangerous album from 1991, and that is Black or White. How can anyone not like Black or White? It is got like the most infectious beat to it, and the guitar is so memorable. Like, it's so memorable. Everyone knows it. And once again, the messaging in that song, the messaging of it doesn't matter if you're black or white, it is such a uplifting song with a really great message to it. And Michael Jackson had so many songs with very powerful lyrics. That was something that he was definitely into, especially as his career progressed. Black or White just has a fantastic combination that has made it so iconic, which is very memorable music that is uplifting and upbeat. People love to listen to that, combined with lyrics that have really deep meaning that are wonderful reminders for people that shouldn't have to be reminders, but it's just like a very upbeat, equality song, and I think that's why it has 100% stood the test of time. Number 8 on my list is also from the Dangerous album in 1991, and that is Remember the Time. Oh, wow. I love the whole vibe of that song. I think that the lyrics, it's a really great love song lyrically, but more R&B kind of vibes going on with it, and I just, I love it so much. I think the beat is just so cool. It is so cool, and once again, memorable. This is why he's the king of pop. And you got your classic like MJ at the end when he's just like letting go and going crazy with his riffs and his woos and his hee-hees, and it's just excellent. Remember the Time is just a groove. That's the best way I can put it, and I enjoy it. Speaking of songs that are just a groove, that will take me to number 7, and we're going way back in early Michael Jackson time, early career, and we are going back to 1979, Off the Wall, Rock With You. There are many things I love about Rock With You. I think what has kept me listening to Rock With You so much, 100%, is his singing and the harmonies. I love the calling back and forth of the chorus. It's like, rock with you, and then harmonies are all night. Like, it's so great. I love it so much. And that, I think, has kept me so invested in just like listening to it as much as I have. I really enjoy Rock With You, and I also love the fact that when you start listening to Rock With You, you immediately know it's a song from the 70s, and I actually love that. I love that it is very true to the era, like kind of disco, groovy. It's great, and I think that it was just like a really beautiful intro into what solo Michael Jackson was going to look like. I don't know. I've just always been a fan of it. Number 6, makes me dance. No matter where I hear it, no matter where I am, I will be dancing in my chair, and if I can get up and dance, then I will get up and dance if it's in an environment where that is socially acceptable. And that song is from Thriller, which came out in 1982, and it is P.Y.T. P.Y.T. is so danceable. I have not met a soul who hears P.Y.T. and doesn't at least get a little bit of like a foot tap situation going on. Like, you just can't not listen to it and not feel the need to move. I don't think it's possible. That's pretty much exclusively my main reason for loving P.Y.T. is it's just this absolutely perfect dance beat that I have not met anyone to deny dancing to it, but I don't know. It just makes me happy every time I hear it. It immediately puts me in a good mood. Number 5, we want to talk about songs that are a vibe or that really give a certain mood or energy. That is 100% this song, and it is from 2001 Invincible album, You Rock My World. This and Remember the Time are 2 songs that when I think about like songs that just give this mood and aura and kind of sultry and a bit more R&B-esque, and I love them so much. The beat is so pleasant to listen to. It is just a song that I think can appeal to so many different audiences for so many different reasons. People who enjoy really picking apart music production will enjoy You Rock My World because there's a lot of great elements in it. If you just like good, easy listening music, that is for sure an easy listening song. If you want a good, like, passionate love song, that also suits that. Like, I don't know. I just think that You Rock My World is so great. Number 4 is a true classic, and it is from Bad from 1987, and it is The Way You Make Me Feel. Some of the really big hitter, most popular MJ songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, Thriller, out of those, The Way You Make Me Feel, I would put that song up there with the big hitters, and I would definitely say The Way You Make Me Feel is the one I listen to the most on my own. that is a really good Michael Jackson song for me, where like if I am with other people and maybe they don't know as much Michael Jackson music, it's a good one to belt out to with others. It is one of his very, very popular songs that when I hear it, I'm not bothered by it at all. I just really enjoy it. The Way You Make Me Feel is a really great example of like prime pop Michael Jackson and just how good catchy pop music can sound. And I think that's why out of all of his songs, for some reason, that one has really just been one that I literally never get tired of hearing. It's just so infectious and so fun to sing along to. Ooh. Number 3 on my list is an absolutely mesmerizing song in my opinion, and it is from 1982, the Thriller album, Human Nature. I struggle to put into words why I am so attached to this song. I think lyrics for sure are absolutely beautiful, and they're the kind of lyrics that are open to let you kind of just think about it a little bit, which I always like that. It's just very kind of, the music production's pretty tender and it matches the way he sang the song so beautifully, which, I mean, should I be shocked by that? No, I'm not shocked by that. But I think it's just the whole arrangement of the song, from the lyrics to the style Michael sang it to the music production. It all feels just very cohesive in a way that when I listen to it, sometimes I'm just completely lost in the music and daydreaming. Sometimes when I listen to it, I'm focusing on the lyrics more and just how beautiful Michael's riffs are in that song. But I think that's why I love it so much, is because it can kind of be a different experience every time you listen to it. It's just, I don't know, I just find it very mesmerizing, a wonderful daydreaming song. I specifically remember when Michael Jackson passed away that Human Nature was played by John Mayer, and there weren't any vocals. He didn't sing it. He just did solo guitar on it, and oh my gosh, that actually made me cry. Like, it was so touching and beautiful, and it kind of proved exactly why I loved that song so much. Is like, you can really get lost in so many different elements of that song, and it can mean something different to everyone, and I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. Number 2 is from 1987, Bad Album, and it is the motivational number of motivational numbers. Yes, Man in the Mirror. Man in the Mirror is just aggressively powerful, and I love it for that. I think the lyrics are absolutely empowering. That's literally the whole point. It's so direct. It's so like, take a look at yourself, make that change. It is not ambiguous whatsoever. It is so like, hey, look in the mirror, see what you can do, because change is going to start with yourself. And whew, it is so powerful. And the ending, how it builds, I just absolutely love the build with the choir and Michael Jackson's vocals, and especially if you've seen any videos of Man in the Mirror performs live, it just feels like these people were going through this like true emotional journey, and was clearly very moving for a lot of people who got to see it live. And I think about the lyrics of that song very often. I do find it incredibly inspiring, and fun fact, so inspiring that when I was in high school, I actually used lyrics from Man in the Mirror in a scholarship essay, and it was a very competitive scholarship, and I ended up getting that scholarship. And I remember when that happened, I was just laughing to myself because I kept telling myself, like, it was Man in the Mirror, they saw that and they remembered it, and that's but it's fine. In general, having a motivational, powerful song like that is just, I feel like, the epitome of songs that Michael Jackson liked to create. Like, he liked to create songs with meaning and purpose to them, and Man in the Mirror is just a wonderful example of that. My number one Michael Jackson song. My number one Michael Jackson song might be surprising to people, but I put it there for good reason, and that is from 1987, another one from Bad, and it is the title track, Bad. I put that as my number one Michael Jackson song. Here is why. For me personally, I think Bad shows all of the most fun parts of like iconic Michael Jackson. First of all, the Bad era. His outfit. I absolutely love the look of like the all leather and chains and everything, and that really kind of intense eyeliner, and I love the whole look that comes along with the song Bad and the Bad album. And the Bad album is probably my most, yeah, it's probably my favorite Michael Jackson album, the one I listen to the most. As a whole, I just think the whole imagery that comes from Bad, and also the song itself, it is just meant to be like, it's a fun song. I mean, literally, he just keeps going, who's bad? Like, I don't know. I think it is definitely not one of his more serious songs, but I love the fact that Bad isn't a serious song, but it's not a love song either. It's just really on its own in context and what it's about. And so that I absolutely love, how it kind of just stands alone. But I think when I think of Bad, I think of the great dancing that goes along with Bad, and it shows off his wonderful moves. On top of it, kind of that cinematic feel of really kind of taking on this persona of like, who's bad? That whole era of Michael Jackson, I really feel like was just like, yes, yes, yes. Like, I just love it. And I love how that song really just kind of stands alone. And the chorus is not filled with lyrics. Like, this is why I say, like, people are gonna be like, why is Bad number one? But it's just because it is like a very great example of how versatile he was as like the king of pop. I know exactly where every like is in the song, and it just puts me in a good mood. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I've put it at number one, I'm like, was it the right decision to put it at number one? But like, I'm going with it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Michael Jackson songs are. Obviously, everyone is going to have a different lineup, and that is totally okay. There is not a right or wrong answer here. That's the beauty of music. Music is personal to each and every one of us. So let me know in the comments what songs you love most. I really do like seeing what songs speak to people. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. That would just be so wonderful. I would really appreciate it. This is a music-based YouTube channel, so if you like music, I cover a lot of different types of music, then go ahead and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the very end of the video, and until next time, bye.